Welcome to the Lampstand, where we open God's Word and let His truth give light.
Depend on no one but yourself. I am sure we have all heard that saying before. It is a universal proverb of self-reliance. But can we truly rely on ourselves to overcome everything that life throws at us? And if we try, will we achieve the outcome we desire? Or will we be beaten down and left unfulfilled? Instead of doing things by our own willpower alone, what if we turn to God instead?
In Nehemiah chapter 2, verse 4, we read, "Then the king said to me, 'What do you request?' So I prayed to the God of heaven." Nehemiah was serving as the cupbearer to the king Artaxerxes of Persia. And in this verse, we see the first time that the king addresses Nehemiah directly. This was a pivotal moment in his mission to rebuild the walls of Jerusalem. And what he does before replying to the king is something special. Nehemiah doesn't just blurt out what he wants. Instead, he turns to the Lord in one of the briefest prayers we come across in the Bible. Through this silent prayer, Nehemiah is demonstrating his reliance on divine guidance. And this action wasn't a fluke, because Nehemiah had already been praying and walking with God for months. He had put his full trust in the Lord from the beginning. This is why his mission was ultimately successful, because it was carried by God's providence from start to finish. When we find ourselves in a high-pressure situation, it can be easy to make a rash decision. We act without thinking, and inevitably we arrive at an outcome that wasn't what we envisioned. We can get things done by relying on our own understanding and strength, but both can only get us so far. As humans, we are limited, but if we turn to God, He will guide us in the right direction, just like He did for Nehemiah. So when we find ourselves in a pivotal moment, we have to stop and turn to God, even if it's brief. He will hear us, and He knows the desires of our hearts. Depending on something outside of ourselves can be hard, but when it is God, we can rest assured that He will guide us in the right direction.